I am Alyssa Spanier, and I teach 8th grade English at Solving School. So what does that show us about what Maya values or what she believes? Oftentimes by the time middle schoolers get to this point, a lot of them have sort of started to tell themselves that they don't like reading. And I try to help them see that that is the story that we tell ourselves, that this is not something we do. But whatever it was that got them away from being a reader, I want to help them overcome those obstacles and come back to it. Hopefully just trying to bring that joy back into it for them is really the goal. This is the first step in your independent character analysis.
She's a nice teacher and she helps us meet our goals. If we want to read for an hour or two a week, she helps us with that. She helps us with our grammar, a basic teacher things.
You need to know a lot of things to be able to teach, and some students are very hard to teach, and you have to be good at that. And I think she's really good at that.
What about throughout the book? So we know that she loves gymnastics.
I think Alyssa is very thoughtful, and so when someone comes to her with a question or a problem, I think she's very good at helping the person think through that problem and not jumping in immediately with a solution, but listening carefully and questioning to bring out the issue or the problem.
I think that not giving people the answers is something that I deal with in teaching as well, right? When you see a student, you can tell the answers right there on the tip of their tongue, but you don't just want to say it for them. You really want to give them that opportunity to find that conclusion and feel confident enough to say it out loud. And so that really translates to mentoring, being able to help that person see sometimes what's right in front of them by asking the right kind of questions or by just giving them the space to think about it. And so luckily I have practice in what I do on a day-to-day basis that I can apply then in the mentoring setting.
She's very oriented around my goals. So I don't sit in the room with her and she says, okay, here's what you need to do, here's what should happen. She's like, what do you want to do? What are you trying to get out of this? And then she'll have ideas about how to implement that. Oh, have you thought about this? Or very kind of helping me work into what I'm trying to do rather than telling me what to do.
But how did she overcome those? How did she make it through to the other end when you said she was happy again? I think overall my goal is to make a difference, whether that's in the lives of my students or in the lives of my colleagues. I think we all want to make our mark in this life, and being able to impact so many people, I can really make that impact exponential, right? When I make somebody's day better or somebody learns something new, they can take that with them and hopefully transfer that on to other people. So I think the goal is to make a difference, make a positive difference.